Are you ready for another pandemic? Only instead of watching out for people who are sick, we're avoiding mosquito bites, with experts saying that one bite could cause joint pain for years to come. We're gonna talk about that more later. Also, United Airlines was recently grounded, which affected thousands of passengers. There's a lot to uncover in today's video, but real quick, if you want to be informed and kept in the loop with what's happening around us, then make sure to subscribe and become a civic patriot today. One of the worst memories that many of us have during the pandemic was the fact that we couldn't go out. We were stuck at home and couldn't even get to see our loved ones who may have lived in other places. There's also the problem with traveling overseas, and while this was common with almost every country in the world, it really made us feel cooped up, which is why we're talking about another potential lockdown, that is if things become worse in China.
Breaking tonight, a viral outbreak in China prompts the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, to issue a travel warning. More than 7,000 cases of this disease have been reported so far. State Department correspondent Jillian Turner has details tonight, live from the State Department. Good evening, Jillian.
Good evening, Brett. The CDC, as you mentioned, is warning Americans traveling to China about chikungunya. It is a virus that spreads to humans through infected mosquito bites. It can cause severe illness with symptoms that mimic pretty closely dengue fever and Zika virus, mostly found in Africa. Here's what the CDC says about it. They say most people infected get better within a week. However, some can have severe joint pain for months to years.
And just like COVID, China's placing some very tough policies in place, which includes a term that I don't want to use, but I have to keep you informed. Here it goes. Reports show that residents have been told to quarantine if ever they got this virus.
If you happen to get this, they're quarantining you in hospitals with mosquito netting and not letting you out for a week. These are the kind of draconian responses we saw with COVID. We're seeing it again.
The worst part is that this isn't just affecting flights to China. We've now confirmed that the virus could already be in multiple different countries. Countries that we're being told to avoid in order to keep ourselves safe. There's also the matter of this virus affecting senior citizens.
The CDC says Americans traveling to 8 other countries are also at elevated risk of exposure to the virus, even if there is no current outbreak there. People at risk for more severe cases of chikungunya include newborns, seniors 65 years and up, as well as people with diabetes or heart disease.
Now the question is, should we be worried? If we go by history, the United States has seen very rare cases of this virus. From 2006 to 2013, an average of 28 people per year in the United States tested positive, all of which were travelers who came from affected areas. But since 2019, locally acquired chikungunya cases have not been reported from U.S. states or territories. This means that there's a very minimal chance that we have this here in the country right now, with normal precautions to mosquito bites being a priority at the moment. Moving on, but keeping with the topic, United Airlines experienced a very huge problem recently with all of their planes suddenly being grounded.
We have breaking news right now as we look live at LAX. United Airlines across the country on a ground stop. That means no aircraft are going to be taking off until they deal with a computer issue. The issue has to do with their weight and balance computer system. There's something wrong with the technology. It's not working, and that is a critical system that determines whether an aircraft has been properly loaded and balanced. An aircraft that is out of balance and or improperly loaded is in real trouble and in real danger. They're not going to let them take off until that happens, until that's taken care of. Any aircraft that are in the air will stay in the air and continue to their destinations. Regional carriers operated by United are not affected, but these planes that you see right now probably not going anywhere until they get that computer system fixed.
I get that this could all just be a huge coincidence, but hearing about another possible outbreak together with our travel infrastructure facing issues isn't the best news. But what do you think? Was all of this just a coincidence? Let me know down in the comments. And if you found value from this video, then please consider subscribing to the Civic Trigger and sharing this video with all of your friends and family. As always, thank you for watching. Talk to you in the next one.